Hi, I'm Edwin Rutsch, Director of the Center for Building a Culture of Empathy, and today I'm here to talk with Melanie Sears about the benefits of empathy. Thanks for joining me for this discussion,
Yeah,
Melanie.
thank you.
So, just by way of introduction, you're a certified NVC trainer, a nonviolent communications trainer since I think you've been doing it since 1991, and you work in businesses, hospitals, nursing homes, hospice, work with individuals, couples, parents, and using empathy and compassionate communication. And you're the author of several books, including Humanizing Healthcare with Nonviolent Communication. So, is there more? And we've done like a previous interview as well. So,
That's
if
great.
anyone follows the link under this video, there'll be a link to another interview that I've done that we've done together. So, is there more by way of introduction that you'd like to?
Well, I've also written two workbooks called Choose Your Words. You can actually only get them through me. And I've just gotten my dissertation. I just finished it and received my PhD. So
Oh,
that was kind of an exciting long-term journey.
oh, great! Congratulations on that. That's a big accomplishment.
Yeah, it is.
And I might mention your website too. It's dnadialogues.com? Is that
That's
right?
right.
Okay,
Yeah.
so anyone can find out more about you. And really, what this dialogue here is about is looking kind of a bit structurally at the benefits of empathy that you see. So we want to show one benefit and then just have you share a little bit about it. Maybe I'll do a little reflection of what I'm hearing, you say, and we'll have a little bit of a back and forth dialogue, and then we'll go on to the next benefit.
Okay.
So the first one we have, I'll show that here, is empathy helps people connect with their creative selves.
It's actually amazing how powerful empathy is. Just listening to someone and hearing them accurately, it'll let them kind of expand on what's inside of them. And I've seen it just do wonders as far as helping a person feel free to express their true self, their truth, and it leads to a lot of creativity.
Yeah, so you're saying that you've seen examples of people who have been able to, by having empathy, receiving empathy, that they were able to open up and have experience their creative self.
Yes, and even in businesses, when employees can support each other with empathy, it allows the creative impulses to really work in that business. The businesses that have empathy and that kind of understanding going on, I think, are much more creative than other businesses.
Hmm. So it's like even like at a personal level, you can be more creative, but in a work environment too. If you can create a empathic work environment, it's going to create a space for the employees or the workers there to be more creative.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
have any anecdotes, kind of like a personal story of having seen that happen or experienced it in yourself, having where you had some empathy and then that stimulated creativity?
Well, writing my PhD, getting some empathy when I would feel stuck and blocked, and then just going back and doing the PhD. And the reason why I was really able to finish that is that, one, I was very connected to the topic. It was about empathy in healthcare, about nonviolent communication in healthcare, and using the tools of empathy allowed me to finish the project.
You were receiving empathy from someone around it, or was this like self-empathy?
Well, both, but it was really helpful. Like if I'd reach out to someone for empathy, and then I'd get an email back that was empathetic, or even a little empathy in person, and that it just helped me feel supported, helped me, finish doing the job, to feel a little more motivated.
Well, I've seen that too, that empathy is that if I'm heard, if someone's listening to me and reflecting what I'm saying, and I can really feel that they're following where I am, I can sense less stress in my body. And it's almost as if that stress, that a new idea can kind of merge out. It just kind of pops out. Whereas if I feel stressed, it seems like that stress of maybe having to struggle to be heard or to compete to be heard kind of inhibits that free, those ideas that are sometimes very delicate, right? A new idea has a real sensitivity to it that it allows that to come out and be shared.
Yeah, I do a manifesting exercise with people where I give them empathy for what they want, and that's a very delicate state of being, to even admit what your dream is, you know. So I give them empathy for that, and then I give them empathy for what's in the way of that dream, and then I give them empathy again for what they want. And the second time of getting empathy for what they want, they just come, they're sounding so much more confident about what they want and so much clearer after giving them empathy. And then I've found amazing things. One woman, we were doing this manifesting exercise, and she always wanted to go to the Taj Mahal, and she was probably in her 60s, and she was very sad that she never got to go to the Taj Mahal. So I gave her empathy for this dream that she had, and the next year she went to the Taj Mahal. She managed to get some people to go with her, and they did a whole trek through India, and she went to the Taj Mahal, and it allowed her to embrace that dream. And so, you know, that's one less thing that she's going to have to regret on her deathbed. You know, oh, I didn't go to the Taj Mahal even though all my life I wanted to go to the Taj Mahal. So yeah, it can be a very powerful manifesting tool.
Well, I've been getting interested in something called human-centered design, which is a process for designing products, services, and it's a really large part about creativity. And what they do is they use the first part of it is about empathizing with someone. If you want to contribute to their well-being, you really need to hear deeply into what their experiences are, what their feelings and needs and concerns and dreams and values are. And the more you can feel into their experience, the more your creativity, when you go into the brainstorming phase, that you're holding basically you're holding them. All that constellation of feelings that they have and needs, you're holding that in your brainstorming to look for solutions. And that creates, like, it not only allows for creativity, but a deeper creativity to really address people's concerns.
Yeah, I think if you try to brainstorm before giving somebody empathy and really understanding where they're at, it's the person, this is what I often hear. Yes, but no, I can't do that because you don't really know what somebody else has experienced, but by giving them empathy and getting a glimpse into their world and what goes on with them and giving them empathic support, they're much more likely to be able to come up with a solution.
Well, I see this whole aspect of empathy and creativity as something that's not commonly understood in society. People think, oh, empathy is just for people who are struggling, they have all these various problems, and they don't see the connection that empathy is really like a gateway into creativity. And I think if we can get that understanding out there, it would really do a lot to get people inspired to cultivate their empathy.
Yeah, people don't get the power of empathy in releasing that creativity. And I think if businesses understood that power, I would be so busy in my consulting business that I could retire in 2 years. Because they would want it. Who wouldn't want that? That's what will make them rich.